We're not gonna use. I was trying to remember if I used controller or keyboard and mouse for this. I think I used both at some point. We'll use keyboard and mouse for now, though. I think it's going to give us a recap. I want to say it's going to give us a recap.
The only thing I can tell you is that Sarah had indeed changed. In your opinion, why would your mother remain in hiding over several weeks?
You must leave me alone now. I have agreed to everything, even to...
But you do realize your mother will have to accept the consequences of her acts.
I hope that your search will prove successful and bring Sarah back to us soon.
I'll be leaving now because whatever it is you're up to, I do not want to know.
Since then, we have become one and the same. We have officially erased the identity of my sister Emma. Emily Hillsborough, the woman with two faces.
Everyone seems to be a little unnecessarily heated. Don't forget where you are, please.
Okay, what the fuck? I'm sort of remembering so we were looking for our mother. We're that guy who looks like Adrian Brody. We stumbled into a crypt. That was that big puzzle that we were trying to do near the end of that second episode, out in a courtyard, because we had found some clues about the secret, like a secret society interest. I really wish they'd show me a recap here. I don't know that I have 3 manuscripts I can equip here. Okay, so these give me skill points. I guess I have no choice because I have these 3 here. Or have I already done those? Conviction. We'll just do those. Well, just relax, Andy. You know, you don't necessarily have to pay attention to strict details. Just, you know, chill. All right.
Louis, the conference is about to start any minute. This is not the time to be... Damn it. What's going on?
I don't know exactly, Mr. President. I was looking for my mother and I came upon this body.
My God. You don't think Sarah did it, do you?
I mean, she's old. I don't think so.
No, I don't think so. Why would she have attacked a servant?
If no one saw you, I'd advise you not to get involved, Louis, so that no one will accuse you of the murder. Ah, darn, the conference is starting. Time is of the essence. Sort this out and join us as quickly as you can in the conference room. Everyone will be expecting you.
Mr. President, this is not really the right time, and I didn't come for that.
Your mother's seat cannot remain vacant. You must replace her while she's still missing. Your mother and I were to support Mortimer on this project. I don't know what the subject is, but the future of our countries depends on it. Given the importance of all this to Mortimer, he won't let the conference begin without you. So if you don't want more servants coming looking for you, I'd advise you to join us quickly and to put a brave face on it. The best favor you can do for yourself, Louis, and for Sarah, is to come and support Mortimer's project at the conference.
I don't know that I trust Lord Mortimer. I'm gonna commit myself to it. I'm gonna say you can count on me.
Don't worry. You can count on me, Mr. President. I shall help you with Mortimer's project as soon as I've finished up here.
Good, Louis. Sarah would be proud of you. I'll stall them while you're on your way, but make haste. I'm going. Don't be long.
Tell them that I'm on my way.
We got some looking around to do because I feel like George Washington is hiding some shit from me. All right. I'm gonna look around for a minute.
Oh, he's dead. What the hell's been going on here?
You know, I think Controller might actually feel better. Uno momento here. Uno pimento. There we are, thank goodness. All right. Let's examine the body.
Somebody smashed him in the back of his head with something. He slowly bled to death. But that isn't what killed him. They broke his neck.
Look under the mask.
Let's see what secret's hidden under these masks.
He has no face!
His face doesn't ring a bell. I'm a bit disappointed.
Oh, he has a face. We just don't recognize it.
I
Never mind.
expected more from Lord Mortimer.
We have a key with an occult air symbol.
Mother, if this is your doing, the situation is getting worse and worse.
Like skill use is free. I need that honeycomb shit for the effort points.
Leftover food. Ugh, not exactly fresh. Must have been here for a while.
Oreganon?
An old blanket. From the looks of it, it couldn't have kept her very warm.
So was my mom actually fucking like hanging out down here? Whoa, dude. Carmelite water. I'm full on it, apparently. Let's head to this meeting. This is not the way. We have to go this way, I think.
Well, the gate is locked.
Don't I have a key for this?
Well, the gate is locked.
No, I guess not. I'm gonna have to go back up. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. CSI was not invented yet. They don't know what these funny patterns on our fingers are, you know, but they're different. Where exactly is this conference? Shit, I have to get out of here. Oh, God. Hello?
Monsieur de Richet, you're the only one missing at the conference.
Let me
Please
in then.
join the guests.
Let me in.
Monsieur de Richet, you're the only one missing at the conference. Please join the guests.
Okay, I don't know where it is. Maybe it's back in that one room that everybody always meets in.
Mr. de Richet, you are expected at the conference. Please take the door to your left to join the guests.
Okay, thanks, man.
Respect to any other leading character.
Totally wrong, I assure you.
I have suspected it.
That does seem safe.
Interesting map of the world in the middle.
Your conjecture is totally wrong.
No Carmelite water for me.
I have suspected it for some time, but now...
Hell yeah. Golden elixir. Need that.
But it is not sound. Oh, it is not sound.
Your conjecture is totally wrong, I assure you.
I have suspected...
A chest with a motif representing the alchemical symbol of
I have
water.
already told her so once, by your desire.
Are you quite sure, sir? Is there not a little mistake somewhere?
Let's move away from that for now.
Asked him at last, and he could not help answering her, but she said he seemed quite angry at being spoken to.
This is Cersei. A fragment of amber.
Yeah, I want to keep picking through this shit.
I must hope that to always.
This game always makes me want to play a Sherlock game.
But with respect to any other leading characteristic, I do not imagine that much has been unfolded. By all that I have ever read, I reckon that it is very common indeed.
Hey, Star, what's up? Let's listen in here.
Ah, Louis, I've been expecting you. Thank you for joining us. We are about to begin our conference. Let me explain what is at stake.
Thank you kindly. But what do you expect of me exactly? My mother's the one who's supposed to attend, not me.
That is indeed what was initially intended. Unfortunately, she still hasn't been found, and my guests can't stay here indefinitely. The conference must begin, and it would be truly beneficial to the Order to join in the project. Consequently, I would like you to replace her during her absence. What is at stake here is of the utmost importance.
It's important that the French Order gets their say. And should you need any advice, don't worry, you are not alone, Louis.
Very well.
I played The Devil's Daughter. I think that's one of the playthroughs that got lost to the sands of time and a hard drive. I can't remember though. I think it is. I think it's gone. What is this conference about exactly?
Can you give me a brief explanation of the aim of it all?
Of course, Louis, I was coming to that. The aim of these meetings is to bring together the most influential people in order to think together about the future.
But the future of who?
Of the world, Louis.
Our desire is to steer the destiny of our respective countries for the good of all, and to no longer suffer the random hazards of history.
So the Illuminati.
In concrete terms, how do you organize your discussions?
A conference is always organized the same way. There are two masters of ceremony who determine an important subject.
You and Sir Gregory, I presume.
Exactly. We shall be the masters of ceremony. It was our obligation to each bring to the table several guests in order to debate a subject. Once the debate is closed, a decision will be made by a vote of all the participants.
By a unanimous vote. If the project is not agreed on by all, then it will be rejected.
And neither of the two masters of ceremony have the right to vote.
It's up to the guests alone to decide, Louis. In other words, us.
Gregory and myself are merely the go-betweens. Finally, if the project is validated, each guest goes home and starts working to make it happen.
It can take years.
Let's adapt. Thank you so much for 24 months. Welcome to the Black Badge Club. Says again, it revolves, this burning wheel. The pact is sealed, made sacrament by its light. And you have a new badge.
How long have you been active?
Oh, this tradition has more or less always existed, Louis. It has continued from generation to generation.
Do you often hold this kind of society dinner?
In general, once a year, but in actual fact it tends to be events that dictate our gatherings.
Okay, well, let's talk about major decisions.
Can you give me an example of an event that was decided here before being implemented in the outside world?
Well, take the French Revolution. It was decided right here 2 years before its implementation in France.
Concerning the case of the French Revolution, I wasn't invited. But as far as the American Revolution is concerned, Louis, I can testify that we planned it 5 years before implementing it, for example.
Louis, let me keep you a moment.
What? Why?
I would like to let you in on a secret before we begin, because I'm going to need your assistance. You see, the project I'm going to present concerns the territory of Louisiana in North America. It's currently Spanish territory, and I'm going to make the proposition to the Assembly for it to become French.
What's that got to do with me?
But how does that concern me?
Well, you see, I prepared this project with your mother. We began thinking about a crazy idea. Unfortunately, Sarah went missing before getting the bigger picture. I don't intend to stop at Louisiana. My idea is to increase the territory of the United States. The first stone of this vast project consists of getting Spain to cede Louisiana to France. Once it becomes French, France will hand it over to the United States, which will then allow them to double the size of their territory. And that's where you come in. France and the United States, hand in hand, two democracies illuminating the world.
How far does this project go?
But why spread it over 2 phases? Why not announce the overall project immediately?
Unfortunately, if Spain were to hear that the intention of all this is to allow the United States to grow, they would never sign. Manuel Godoy is perfectly aware of President Washington's appetite. If the United States took Louisiana, Godoy would know full well that he will have lost the entire North American continent. Things must take place in several stages. Otherwise, the change will be too brutal, and he will have no choice but to reject the project. Take a look at them. Apart from President Washington, they all belong to monarchies. Do you really think they won't resist? Of course they'll fight, fearful as they are of losing their precious privileges. But the world needs visionaries, like you, like your mother. It's a pity Sarah isn't here to see it. She only knew about a tiny part of the project. I hope I can count on you, Louis. It's time to start now. I must ask you to keep it to yourself for the time being. Take a seat, follow the discussions. We'll have an opportunity to catch up later, and you'll be able to let me know your thoughts.
Very common indeed.
My friends, I propose we get started. First of all, I would like to thank you for taking the time to come.
The honor is ours, my lord.
As per our custom, here we are all together to discuss the face of tomorrow's world. even though there may be certain tensions between our nations, I must ask you to keep an open mind. As Sarah de Richet is unable to be among us, please welcome Louis de Richet, who will represent the Golden Order and will vote on its behalf when the time comes.
Welcome among us, Louis.
Welcome, Monsieur.
I hope he'll be more effective than his mother regarding the protection of the King of France. The Order has proved particularly inefficient.
Come, Manuel, you're not going to spoil our visit. The Order's mission was not to protect King Louis XVI, as far as I am aware.
We are talking about a king of divine blood, for goodness sake. It seemed obvious to me he needed protecting. If the Golden Order wants to pride itself on being an influential organization, it should have kept him alive.
I need you to calm down, Napoleon. I'm not going to say anything. I wasn't listening.
Perhaps we may begin, Lord Mortimer.
Certainly. I have a dream that our nations will continue to support each other, more now than ever before.
Why is your mouth not moving?
A dream that, for the sake of common good, we will do what it takes to ensure stability in the modern world. I have a dream that we shall lead by example and ensure that the American territory may remain in peace.
Thank you for the thought, Lord Mortimer, but I don't see where you're leading.
I'm coming to it, Mr. President. I need not remind you that North America is currently divided between the United States on the East Coast and Spain, which occupies the remaining 2/3 of the continent. Well, I propose that Spain cede the center of the continent to France, namely all of Louisiana.
Louisiana? But, well, it is not for sale. Lord Mortimer, I sincerely hope I have not come all this way just to hear you ramble on about what Spain should and should not do. When we went to all the trouble of gaining the territory a few years ago, it was not just to lose it today. Have I made myself clear?
What did I tell you, William? You speak of union, and yet here you are, about to tear us apart.
Duke Manuel, I perfectly understand you. But rest assured, you will soon adore my proposition. You shall see.
Well, since you give me the choice, my good fellow, allow me to doubt it. However, I am impatient to hear what Spain could possibly gain from the sale of Louisiana.
I never spoke of a sale, my good fellow.
Yeah.
What? But I do not understand.
There is one more territory left to conquer, if I'm not mistaken, in the Northwest. It is, of course, occupied by your notorious Indians, but...
We shall soon be rid of the savages, so that is not the question.
Keep quiet.
Duke Manuel, I believe that Spain should cede Louisiana to France free of charge.
This is utterly grotesque, Lord
I want to
Mortimer.
see how far Napoleon
What a
goes here.
example you set for your young protege. Isn't that so, Monsieur de Richet? Do you understand anything of this proposition?
I, in fact, do not.
I must say, William, I find your project mostly disfavors me. I thought you were my friend.
And I am, Mr. President. That is why I'm doing everything in my power to calm your expansionist fervor. France, in Louisiana, should persuade you not to attempt anything to take the territory by force. Louisiana is a vast wetland where you would needlessly lose most of your troops. It would weaken you and offer certain nations the perfect opportunity to take back your famous United States. I am protecting you from yourself, George. Trust me.
I understand. But with friends like you, sir, I certainly don't need any more enemies. I hope you know what you're doing.
Not to put too fine a point on it, Lord Mortimer, but I doubt the Holy See would be in favor of Catholic Louisiana being handed over to secular revolutionaries and king killers.
I should think Monsieur de Richet has an opinion on this subject, does he not?
First off, let's adapt. Thank you for the 24 months. Welcome to the Black Badge Club again. And Shuby with the 8 months as I'm back again. Welcome back, man. Second off, I don't have political skills at all, so it's like I can't do anything here. Excuse me. But as far as like bringing in like fucking religion to this issue, this is where we fucked up like ages ago, and this shouldn't even be a thing. So I don't know why your old ass is even here in the first place, because this shit should not be here. It shouldn't be here.
In any case, my lord, I doubt the English crown will agree.
Ich versichere Ihnen, Emily, die Preußen wird diese Vereinbarung akzeptieren.
Oh.
I assure you, Emily, the Prussian will never accept this agreement. Volner looks like he's set on ruining Mortimer's plan.
He probably is.
Duchess,
look at him.
I am persuaded that we shall find a common ground.
That's enough, William. These are grave times. We don't care about the fate of Louisiana. That worthless expanse of putrid swamps interests no one but yourself.
Speak for yourself, my friend.
Hold on there, Mr. Royal Gigolo. Lower the volume, and let Sir Gregory finish.
Home, Godoy, and now Volner? Mortimer's adversaries are ready to tear each other to pieces, and he takes a malicious pleasure in watching it happen.
How dare
Gentlemen, let us try to remain calm.
There you are, William. See where your projects have taken us, as per usual. Chaos! That's enough. I'm tired. We shall continue this discussion tomorrow, but please be aware that your project will never be ratified. Those who are opposed to this project, follow me. Are you coming with us, Monsieur de Richet?
Come, Gregory, I think Louis would rather stay. Wouldn't you, Louis?
I would like to figure out what Mortimer is up to.
As for me, I think I shall remain with Lord Mortimer, Sir Gregory.
You are committing a grave error, Louis.
Time will tell.
Because he kind of did. He got punched in the face very recently. Oh, fuck, we killed Mortimer's bird!
My friends, I would like to thank you for staying.
Will he notice?
God, William. What is this I hear about you reinforcing military power in Louisiana? I have no interest in having France for a neighbor, and you know that very well.
Calm down, George. Louis, explain our plan to Mr. Washington, please.
Well, I don't really know what the plan is.
I would have been only too glad to, Lord Mortimer. Unfortunately, I'm not sure myself that I have fully understood all the details of your plan.
Oh, Louis. President Washington, the United States will double in size.
That's what I expected, because you're wanting to go. You're wanting to go to the West.
To expand, George. You and France are the two major democracies in the modern world. It is necessary that you both become superpowers.
Are you really going to sponsor democracy throughout the world?
Of course, Monsieur Peru. That's why I don't want Spain to get too attached to those weapons. Please continue, Louis. Explain my vision to Mr. President.
Holy fuck, I told you I don't know. Let's say, of course.
By going through France, Spain won't suspect that it's you who's going to take possession of Louisiana. They'll even believe that France will be a protective buffer between itself in California and you on the East Coast. If Senor Godoy was afraid that you might take the territory by force, now he's reassured. You would never attack France.
But why didn't you tell me before? So, Home doesn't see it coming. But by the time it dawns on Senor Godoy, it'll be too late because he'll realize that he's just lost all the North American continent. We all know that you won't stop once the path is cleared before you.
What do you mean?
Whoa.
You see, Monsieur Peru, it's very likely that once Louisiana becomes American, President Washington will push out even more and take the West Coast.
William, you haven't changed. Always one step ahead.
He never blinks.
1 step ahead? You're joking. More like 5.
On that note, my friends, it's getting late. Mr. President, continue to take offense over my project when we resume the conference in the morning, you do it to a T. And if Sir Gregory has the audacity to send you an emissary to convince you to go against me, do me a favor. String him along if you can.
This is weird.
The more they believe we are divided, the more we'll have our hands free.
Only too happy to oblige.
Now, let us get some rest. We've got a big day tomorrow. Good night, gentlemen. Good.
This is weird because he called us to have this emergency meeting. He spent 20 minutes. He won't explain dick. And then he's just like, good night, gentlemen.
Night.
Louis, if you have a minute, I would like to ask a favor of you. I'm going to require your services.
How can I be of help? Tell me all about it.
Our adversaries are many, and the closing vote of the conference will soon be upon us. Time is of an essence, so I'll need you to assist me this evening.
How can I help?
I need you to go this very evening to persuade Senor Godoy to join us.
Okay.
He is the backbone of Gregory's resistance. Turn him round, and all the others will follow in such a stampede that Gregory will be able to do nothing but admit defeat.
Lord Mortimer, with all due respect, don't you think I'm the last person Godoy wants to talk to?
Godoy.
I'm sure you can do it. I believe in you.
Thanks, man. I'm helping you sow the seeds of dissent between all the world leaders because you just like to watch the world burn.
Lord Mortimer, you're not telling me everything.
Let's say I wouldn't disapprove if the Right Honorable, though nonetheless choleric, Duke Manuel put you in his bad books. If it could motivate him to declare war on France, it would greatly serve our interests.
War? What do you mean?
I told you before the conference. The more we distract Spain from the Americas, the less it will have an eye on Louisiana.
But all the same, we're talking about a war in Europe.
Talking about making
Don't
war.
worry. That's why Mr. Bonaparte is with us. I am convinced we'll be perfectly capable of managing the conflict. And Senor Godoy is not a great soldier. He will not
Basically,
commit Spain
hippie.
to a long war that he won't be capable of managing.
I'll go straight away.
Thank you, my boy. And get some rest afterwards. Big day tomorrow.
Big day tomorrow. Okay. Is there anything in here we can do?
Dante's Purgatory. Why does your mind presume to flight when you're still like the imperfect grub?
Why is there
The
a
worm before
fucking...
it's attained its
Why
final
is there a
form.
fucking moon door here?
Which four-letter word could open this chest?
Oh, yeah! I will crack this shit open.
Which four-letter word could open this chest?
We've tried this.
Which four-letter word could open this chest?
Didn't work. I tried. Oh shit, I'm back here. Let's get out of here. Let's go to bed. Try to convince... Oh, that's right. We're supposed to go find Godoy.
Sir Johann van Volner.
Synthol, what's up? George Washington is in this game. Oh, shit. That doesn't look good.
Hey, Peru's name tag's fallen off, and his door's ajar.
Oh, God. What happened here?
A pattern with 4 circles.
Oh, no. It's not gonna work.
The Massacre of the Innocents by Rubens. A bit gloomy. Guess my room is not that bad. The Massacre of the Innocents, but by Van Harlem. I think that Mortimer likes to play mind games with his guests.
I guess. My dear little Eleanor, I wanted to share with you my calmer thoughts of the moment. Needless to say how much I miss you, and how much I regret having to be separated from you. But I know you will be virtuous, courageous, and safe with your sister, Mary Helene. I will never be able to mend my mistakes, but I do know how to save you from their consequences once and for all. Be always assured of my fatherly devotion and affection, never doubt it, come what may. You must know that everything will turn out for the best for now. I am determined to protect you, whatever the price I have to pay, and so be confident and serene in times of ordeal. With all my love, your ever-proud father. Nice. 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 Well, let's take a look around a little more. His boots are gone, or here, but he's gone. 4 circles shaped key. What this? I'm not sure we have a reason to be in here right now, other than we're snooping. All right, we gotta find Godoy.
Monsieur Napoleon Bonaparte. Duchess Emily Hillsborough.
What the fuck is happening here, sir?
Duke Manuel Godoy.
Ah, Monsieur de Richet. You wouldn't have seen Duke Manuel by any chance, would you?
Interesting.
I was going to ask you the same question.
I wanted to speak to him, but no one will open the door.
I'm not sure he's in there.
If I want to pass through, I'll have to get Volner out of the way.
Make him leave. What's up? Let's make up a story.
Excuse me, but I must fetch a letter for the Duke.
Very well, sir. You may pass.
Fuck yeah. Hey, John, what's up?
Don Quixote. Talking without thinking is like shooting without taking aim. I'm gonna have to think about that one.
That's a good way of putting it that nobody really thinks about anymore.
Kiss of Judas, painted by Caravaggio.
Oh.
This is how Judas pointed out Christ to the Roman soldiers. Can you imagine a worse betrayal?
I love Caravaggio.
Manuel Godoy, a painting of himself in his room. Now that's not going to help him develop a sense of modesty.
Oh, Godoy was the one who was getting all heated, not Napoleon, right? Maybe not. Key with an occult air symbol. Don't I have one of those already?
Mary Louise of Parma. How ironic having a painting of the Queen of Spain in one's room, my Lord Duke. Hey, it looks like someone slipped something in the back here. It's a letter. Let's see what it says. It reeks of perfume, and it's written in Spanish.
Read it!
Godoy, you really are a little devil.
Shit, I don't have the linguistics for it. Lord Duke, here is the information obtained by our intelligence service. I can confirm that Mr. Hay is indeed working on an agreement with Great Britain. The aim seems to be to weaken the French economy and secretly that of the Spanish by seizing merchandise at sea. Our treasuries are already suffering from the embargo on French food products, such a treaty would mean the ruin of our colonies. I have no doubt that you will be able to swiftly find a diplomatic solution, awaiting further instructions. Yeah, I guess I didn't realize because in the game they look kind of the same.
Prometheus, punished for stealing fire from the gods and giving it to man. Brutus and his companions taking an oath to kill Caesar.
Let's see what kind of biblical puzzles I get involved with this time. Oh, maybe I can go translate the letter. Hang on.
Mary Louise of Parma. How ironic having a painting of the Queen of Spain in one's room, my Lord Duke. Hey, it looks like someone slipped something in the back here. It's a letter. Let's see what it says. It reeks of perfume, and it's written in Spanish. Godoy, you really are a little devil.
Yes.
So, let's see what it says.
My tender Pepita, I feel so guilty at being so far away from you again, even if it's for the good of my country. I feel awful at having to leave you after a silly little spat, because you are the only woman I love, Josepha, forever. I told you before, everything I have, everything I can offer you, I owe to the affection of the Queen. Let's stay united, please, even in sacrifice, for the two of us, for our future children. Stop being jealous, you are the only one who fills my thoughts. Everything else is just a game, I swear.
It seems that the Queen isn't the only one enjoying the Lord Duke's favors. If the Queen found out, it would cost him dearly. I'll keep it with me. You never know.
Yes. Okay. I can't use those skills too much, or else it won't work. I think I get penalized if I try to use too many like elixirs or buffs or whatever. Whoa, 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 wait. Oh. There's nothing out here. Let's get the hell out of here. Hey, Magpie, what's up? Bill Wong.
Carmelite water will give me a little reprieve. Volner's probably still behind the door. I best go out through the balcony just in case.
Oh, that's my escape. To go out through the balcony where there's nowhere to go. Okay. Seems smart. Seems like the way to go. Seems like exactly what I'm supposed to do. Probably this other door. What the hell is this room? Oh, what is it? Tell me what it is.
Last Judgment. Why do I always get the most terrifying room?
This is my room, oh.
Inspiration of St. Matthew, or Matthew writing his gospel, dictated to him by voices.
Dear Monsieur de Richet, please excuse me, but I am unable to join you at present. However, rest assured that we are doing all we can to resolve the case that concerns us. By the way, enclosed, you will find a key that will enable you to retrieve the personal effects your mother left behind. Yours faithfully, Lord William Mortimer.
I think I read this already. Like, I think we already got all those personal effects. So I need to find Godoy still. I don't know where he is.
Golden elixir.
Oh, I can't even pick it up. What a jip.
Inferno by Dante. Abandon hope, all ye who enter here. Lovely lectures Mortimer's giving to his guests. Very jolly.
Very jolly. It's the teal sodomy room. What y'all doing over there? I think I meant to go out this way. Hey, Pork Chop, what's up? I'm still going to run into Volner. Am I not? He's just down there. I guess not. It's just awkward.
Monseigneur, His Eminence Cardinal Piaggi.
We don't care about Piaggi. Fuck that dude. I don't like Cardinal Piaggi.
President George Washington.
Let's go talk to old Georgie boy. If we can. I'm not even sure he's in here. I think we're just snooping at this point. What you got in your room, George?
Locked.
Lunchbox says, whoa, settle down. I only did a thing. Thanks for the 5 months of never leaving me. Welcome back.
My dear George, I'd like to invite you to join me as planned at my place. I have a project to share you. It is time that the United States played a more important role on the world stage. I understand your reluctance of playing with fire. I know your new country is very young, but rest assured that I would do nothing to jeopardize what we have built together. I look forward to seeing you soon. Your friend, William.
Okay. Okay. Mortimer is a shiesty dude.
Portrait of George Washington.
In George Washington's room, above where he takes a bath. Well played, man.
Carmelite water. They say that if you drink this, it gives you a real boost.
I can't go out on the balcony here. I think we just need to leave. Before Georgie Porgy comes in and sees us. For old Georgie boy. That would be really awkward. Just really awkward. Well, Try to convince Godoy. Where the hell could he be? The only room we didn't attempt to go into was Emily's. He could totally be there. In fact, let's go back up. Maybe around this way. It's a bit of a jog.
Sir Johann van Volna.
Wait. We can snoop around in his room because we know where he's at. What?
The Great Work of the Soul by S. Madone. Pure alchemy is a thought, an art that is performed on the matter of the soul. Great alchemists work to transform and perfect the latter by a series of processes known as the Great Work. There are 4 phases to attain the ultimate in spiritual fulfillment.
Xanthosis.
The soul must be transformed in order to attain sublimation by the recombination of the alchemist. It's tempting.
This is definitely going to be a puzzle we have to solve. Melanosis.
The human soul must descend, be corrupt, in order to become decomposed. It's something like what I felt when I think of what I found out about my mother.
Ouch. Leucosis.
The soul broken up must be purified by the alchemist. Nice program.
And then Eosis.
Thus ends the great work.
Or Iosis.
The incarnation of the purified spirit. The elevation of the soul, now become perfect. Its resurrection, thanks to the action of the alchemist. Except if the alchemist has bad intentions, then it's called manipulation. Very metaphorical as occult theories go. The human spirit being the prima materia of the alchemist. The alchemist is a young man.
We're getting anime as shit now. Volner is a weeb. Confirmed. Got us a coin.
signs of obscurantism.
Cool. What up, Colgate? Adrian Brody here. You might be wondering what I'm up to tonight. Well, tonight I'm pillaging my colleagues' rooms to figure out what they're all about.
A table of alchemical symbols. Someone circled the zinc symbol.
Golden elixir.
A chest locked with a 4-letter code.
Oh no.
Surely a word close to the owner's heart.
I have an idea about this. I don't know why I didn't do this sooner. Just write them all down. Third letter. Oh, Mike the Bard coming in with a big raid and host. Hey, man. What up? We have to let this funky fresh raid just wash over us. Please. Please do. Wash over me with your funky fresh meat. I'm staring at a letter puzzle. That's why I'm like quiet right now, but that gives me time to do God, which one? I like this one. Yeah, that's what I like about it, Quidge. Kid, we got beef. I called you Quidge. Holy shit. The satiation. Florida man story was submorted. Jesus Christ.
Spangled Daily, American territories. I just made a word up.
Huge stash of ecstasy pills shaped like Donald Trump's head. I can't fucking speak today. Can pay with 22 months. Welcome, black. Lived under the marble death. This oath. That doesn't say death. That says oath. You can work on the area. Gilberto Escamarilla. I fucking grow beyond this tragedy. Yeah, I have a feeling they're who are the responsible for the deaths that we see here. In the production of the female sex hormone. Jesus. I've been pretty good, Colgate. What did I just call you? Goldgate? American Classic is a psycho. American Psycho is a classic. Wow, it's been a long fucking day. Hello. That's a me. I can't talk. So it's only fitting that you've come in while I'm trying to figure out a word puzzle. Also, I have a new thing. I have a new fucking thing. Hang on. Welcome in. You're playing No Man's Sky. I gotta check out that update. Eventually. And now Smashly's here. Oh shit. Perfect. What a serendipitous time for me to unveil this. Deal with it. Okay. Well, hey, Smashly.
Nice.
I don't know what this word puzzle is. I'm like sitting here trying to stare at it and none of it makes sense. So I'm just gonna step away from it. Tonight we are Adrian Brody. It could be one of the alchemy things. We're gonna have to think more about it.
The Great Work of the Soul by S. Madone. Pure alchemy is a thought, an art that is performed on the matter of the soul. Great alchemists work to transform and perfect the latter by a series of processes known as the Great Work.
Yeah.
There are 4 phases to attain the ultimate in spiritual fulfillment.
Wait. Aren't both of you on a team called the Flagship? It's like I had the Flagship right all up in here tonight. What up? It just occurred to me. None of this fits. Okay. The only thing that would make sense is Osis, because this guy seems to like Osis.
Very metaphorical as occult theories go. The human spirit being the prima materia of the alchemist.
Yeah, if you're just gonna tell me stuff, I'm not even gonna open it. Ha ha!
Amber crystals. The alchemist is an old man.
Well, I hope you guys are good. Dear Johan, you're still convinced it's AutoZone? Fun fact, I once named one of my dinosaurs in Ark AutoZone because it had the colors of AutoZone. Dude, so I keep not like refreshing myself on what happened, which kind of makes it interesting, but also means I'm probably screwing myself in this game. Exactly, Dark Harmony. Like, it's, even if you know, it's more fun to maybe just intimate for my sake, because I'll do some dumb shit. If you just flat out tell me the answer, then there's no point, you know? Okay, dear Johan, I am so glad you are coming. I did not doubt for a single minute that you would accept this invitation, despite the risks involved and the fact that we know each other well. Though we have gotten over many obstacles together, I cannot hide my apprehension this time round, given how high stakes are today. But having you here, Johan, is an invaluable asset. Keep up the effort, and I will be all the more proud and satisfied. I look forward to seeing you again. Gregory H. Later, Andy.
A Bazant.
Get some rest, man. I'm still looking for Godoy, so we gotta go find him. And I was on my way to What's-Her-Face's room, because I don't know if they're in. We haven't gone to her room. I think that's a worthy investment. What? Whose room is this?
Napoleon Bonaparte.
Okay, let's go in there. Let's check this out. I just kind of skated all up in there. I knocked and then I just went in anyways.
The Beaucaire dinner. It hasn't been signed yet, but There's a letter with it.
Examine the writing, man.
It isn't signed. That's some quality paper. And that handwriting, I'd say it's Mortimer's.
Well, what does it say? My dear Bonaparte, as promised, here are the few pages that I recommend you publish within the next few months. We both know that it's sheer lack of time that prevented you from stringing these lines together yourself. The ideas are yours, though. No need to feel indebted. Your success will suffice for the good of all.
So, Bonaparte is going to publish a book that he didn't write. That crafty little rascal.
That's cheating.
The Battle of Alexander at Issus, or how Alexander the Great triumphed over King Darius. Yet another one with delusions of grandeur.
It's a beautiful weapon. A lovely damask blade. It's marked with the initials of the manufacturer in Versailles.
How the fuck? What the hell? How the fuck did you say that word? Say it again.
It's a beautiful weapon. A lovely damask blade. It's marked with the initials of the manufacturer in Versailles.
Jesus! He doesn't know how to say Damascus.
My dearest son, I'm writing to implore you to act quickly. The situation is rapidly worsening here. Paoli continues to steer our motherland, Corsica, toward open warfare between France and England. His men are everywhere. We are obliged to go into hiding and are unable to remain in the same place for more than 2 days. I wouldn't be surprised if they targeted us soon. Make haste, my son. You hold our destiny in your hands. Your loving mother, Maria Letizia Bonaparte.
So it sounds like to me, I just need to, like...
Carmelite water. They say that if you drink this, it gives you a real boost.
Dear Monsieur Bonaparte, in reply to your demand of enthronement into our society, and hereby inform you that unfortunately you do not meet the criteria required to become a member of the Golden Order. We are, however, honored by the interest you have shown in our research and activities. We have no doubt that your keen interest for the occult sciences will one day allow you to join us, and in anticipation of that day, please accept the expression of our full consideration. Sarah de Richet. So you can just apply online to get into the Illuminati, but they'll reject you. It's like college. They'll just reject you and send you a letter. Where do I try? Twitch team idea. Illuminati. It's got to exist already.
The Prince by Machiavelli. A perfect read for anyone with a surfeit of ambition. That might come in handy.
God, I hate this noise. All right, let's get out of here. Let's go check out the other rooms. Apparently it's room looting time.
Duchess Emily Hillsborough.
Let's go. We can't go in there. Shit. Okay, let's go downstairs. This is the room with the butterflies. And the harpsichord. Oh, hey. I've been looking for you, dude.
Duke Manuel?
Well, well. Monsieur de Richet, I was not expecting you. I am not in the mood, sir, I warn you. What do you want from me, sir?
Confrontation. Start. Fight.
I see you're still feeling under pressure. Since your arrival, I've noticed that you've been on the defensive. It seems to me that Monsieur Peru has a knack for getting your back up.
That is the least you can say. Indeed, I was warned. I knew what to expect. For God's sake, why in the hell did your people execute their king? Have the French gone stark raving mad? There are nothing but monarchies in power in Europe. They will all come crashing down on you.
We shall see.
This guy.
It might well turn out to be the opposite.
You certainly do not lack for audacity, young man.
Yeah.
Just tell me one thing, monsieur. Why did you side with Mortimer? He is alone, isolated. The United States can do nothing to help you, and France is surrounded by over 10 countries just waiting for the word to pounce. Really, I do not see why you choose Mortimer.
Well, for starters, the size of all those countries is still smaller. Second, fucking rock flag and eagle.
Oh, it's really quite simple, you know. Whose place are we at? Who can manage to bring together so many influential figures under the same roof?
Technically, Sir Gregory brought more guests than Mortimer.
Yes, but in whose name? Who organized the party, Senor Godoy? Who pays the bills? And you are forgetting something fundamental. Who has the biggest army nowadays?
Yes.
There's no shame in admitting that France is militarily superior to you. That's why you're considering joining forces with other European countries in order to confront us.
I agree that Mortimer does have some powerful assets. Tell me, do you really believe Spain has any interest in ceding Louisiana to France?
Okay, I'm gonna rise up, gonna kick a little ass, gonna kick some ass in the USA, gonna climb a mountain, gonna soar a flag, gonna fly on an eagle, I'm gonna kick some butt, I'm gonna drive a big truck, I'm gonna rule this world, I'm gonna kick some ass, I'm gonna rise up, I'm gonna kick a little ass, rock, flag, and eagle.
I'm convinced that Spain could get a very, very tidy price for the territory.
Were you sleeping during the conference? Did you not hear Lord Mortimer ask me to cede it free of charge?
Yes, but you...
No. You listen, young man. Do us a favor and stop poking your nose into grown-ups' business. You are wasting my time. Tell me one last thing. What would I gain from all this?
Aren't I supposed to force him into a war?
If you continue with home, our two countries will become rivals. It could turn into war. Who knows?
It is likely, even.
A war, Duke Manuel. On our own territories. Do you really see yourself committing the Kingdom of Spain to an armed conflict against France? Can you imagine the financial investment required? Not to mention the loss of lives and dishonor at the slightest defeat. Do you see yourself being the man responsible for that?
No. But you are the one who's pushing me into it, you damned Frenchman!
I'm not pushing you into anything, Duke Manuel. If you are a man of the future and of progress, as I'm given to believe, you will know how much suffering a war would bring.
Come on, you fool, give it up. You're trapped like a rat.
Monsieur, I am astounded. I did not think you capable, but you have succeeded. I will be more wary of you the next time. Nonetheless, if you can guarantee Lord Mortimer's support, then yes, you can count on my vote when the time comes. However, I expect you to be discreet with regard to my former partners, without which our agreement will become null and void.
Of course, my Lord Duke. You can count on me. Lord Mortimer will be delighted to hear the news.
I hope you know what you are getting into, Louis. I bid you good luck.
Good night, my Lord Duke.
See you tomorrow. Well,
Oui,
that's
oui.
one thing out of the way. The only thing left to do is wait for the conference to resume tomorrow morning.
Bonne nuit, Monsieur Godoy. Dans la cuisine, maman épluche un oignon. Et bonne nuit. Bedtime. Gotta go find my twisted fucking room. C'est bon. Oh, this is gonna be awkward because he's still standing there like an hour later. Shh. Oh?
Good evening, Monsieur le Français.
What up, titty
Duchess,
shelf?
You're here. What a charming surprise. I'm beginning to think you can't be without me.
You have managed to penetrate my armor, sir. Am I disturbing you, perhaps?
Do you use that word, Mademoiselle Titty Shelf?
That's not what I said.
Ah, by the way, you surprised me during the conference.
Why's that?
Well, you are going to lose. Why stay with Lord Mortimer?
I believe he has every chance of winning.
My, you are a rash one. However, if ever you want to change sides, please feel free to let me know.
But tell me, you didn't come here to try and make me change my mind, did you?
That's the last thing on my
feel
mind.
like...
Although you would have everything to gain by it.
I feel like in episode 2, I was strongly against Lord Mortimer, but I don't remember why. And this is like my number one reason I usually wait on playing some of these episodic ones. But I've been enjoying playing this one very erratically, like a crazy person, because I don't remember the choices I made. Okay. Look at her hand. She's just blah. Blah. Blah.
There's no point trying to persuade me. Don't hold it against me.
Of course not, silly. Louis, if you trust me, you ought to ask yourself why I have chosen home. You do trust me, don't you?
Of course, Emily.
Admit, though, that it does make you think. There's still time, you know. Join us before it's too late.
Unfortunately, my word is my bond. I don't want to leave Lord Mortimer in the lurch.
Very well, as you wish. It's up to you to decide.
Tell me, are these visits to Mortimer's always so intense?
Yes and no. My sister doesn't normally disappear like she has. Any news of your mother?
No, but I'd like to know more about your sister.
Still nothing, no.
Very well. Can we change subject, please? I didn't come here to go through all that again.
Of course, it's late. You're right.
Oh. Oh? Ooh. Oh!
My friends, do not worry. I assure you that Lord Mortimer's plan will never see the light of day. I shall deal with informing our allies, but for the time being, I need you to make a stand.
What do you think about Monsieur de Richet?
I don't know yet. I feel there's great potential in him. He looks like he can be trusted. And Duchess Hillsborough. Why isn't she here? She's busy. Don't worry about her.
Oh, isn't it time to replace her?
Not so fast, sir. She is an important figure. You ought to have a little more faith in her. What are we going to do about Washington? He will be a hard nut to crack. On our chessboard, he is Mortimer's king.
We are so close.
Don't worry. Mr. President only wants one thing. To keep his dear America united. He won't jeopardize everything he has achieved on a whim. He has been serving Mortimer for quite some time. It won't be easy to bring him around. Do you feel all right, Mr. Godoy? You haven't said a word.
Please excuse me, gentlemen. I feel tired.
What
Oh.
the? What?
I see.
Is there...
I think it is high time you left us then.
I'm nervous. Did I just have a premonition? Like a post-coitus premonition? This guy becomes clairvoyant upon ejaculation.
Emily? Are you there?
Just like, the universe.
Sir, the conference is about to begin. You are expected in the conference room.
Tell them I'm coming. Thank you.
Come on, Louis. The game is back on.
Get it!
My friends, the conference is about to begin. Please excuse me if I troubled you last night with my project. I understand that you might well have a few questions to ask. As you know, the final vote will be cast in a few days. This morning's aim is to answer your questions and check the temperature of your respective positions so that we may reach a greater understanding.
As always, Lord Mortimer.
We parted in perfect disagreement, my lord. Where would you like us to take it from?
Come, sir. Please let William believe he still has a chance of winning us over. Otherwise, his imprecations will lack panache, and we shall be bored stiff.
Oh, let me assure you, I am convinced that a good night's sleep has brought sound advice, and that this morning will be even more interesting. Therefore, I would like to go around the table in order to hear everyone's first impressions.
Well, I am still firmly against it, even though my choice won't count.
Against.
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 And you, Luke Manuel?
Well, you see, it is more complicated and
Godoy? Calm, Gregory. Don't try to impress my guests, please.
They are not your guests.
Gregory, anyone under my roof is, by definition, my guest.
Truth.
You included.
Yeah.
I would be very grateful if you would let my guests speak.
Duke Crusty Face.
You still had some doubts?
Lord Crusty
you see,
Face.
The situation has changed since last night.
What's going on here, my Lord Duke?
You see, I gave it some thought during the night. New arguments have come to light.
What do you mean, Duke Manuel?
Sir Gregory, I regret to inform you that Spain will not support you in this operation. I vote for. Moreover, in response to arguments brought to my attention, I declare war on France.
Oh shit, son.
What is he doing?
If you think France is afraid of you, you are dreaming.
Over 10 nations rise against you, young man, and you behave like a yapping little dog?
When the French armies are at your door, my Lord Duke, you will change your tune. Well, as for me, I am for Lord Mortimer's project, despite Duchess Hillsborough's overwhelmingly convincing nocturnal attentions.
What?
Whoa.
So Emily was playing at trying to win over guests last night?
It was nothing more
She's
than a friendly
spreading them
little chat, of
legs to
course.
spread peace.
How could it be otherwise? And by the way, remember me to your husband when you see him. And you, President Washington, what is your position?
For, of course.
Well, that leaves just yourself and Monsieur Peru, Louis.
You're all making me sick. Look at yourselves.
What?
You are pathetic!
Have you been drinking or what?
There you are, quibbling away. My Lord Duke this, and Madame Duchess that. You know very well that we're nothing but puppets on a damn string.
I like him.
Let's end the charade. It's over.
Jacques.
Revolt.
My lord.
Your hat says it.
Thank you for everything you've done for me over the years. But it didn't come for free. And now I see the price is too high to pay. I'll stop.
Come, Jacques, we'll talk it over.
No, I'm finished. I want my freedom back, my lord.
Oh my god.
I shall no longer work for you.
But he punched me in the face. He punched me in the face, though. But it's a human life. He could... I mean, do we really want to watch this? But he punched you in the face. But he might do that. Yeah, and he might just get it on your fucking puffy shirt. Who cares? But he's a human. But he punched me in the face, and I don't like him. He's kind of a douche. Do we really want to clean up this douche's brain matter? Should we put it to a vote? I feel like I want to put it to a chat vote. I feel like that's my best course of action here, is putting this to a chat vote. So, we're going to put this to a chat vote. You think he would have done it by now if he was gonna do it? I did go into his room. His room had been ransacked. Seems like it seems like you guys... See, I was gonna just let him fucking do it, to be perfectly honest. Let's intervene.
Wait! Dorishe, you just can't help it, can you? Stop trying to play the hero, man!
Man! Think of your baby!
Jack, don't do it. You're a father. You owe it to...
You bastard!
Oh! This is what happens when I fucking try to get... this is what happens when I try to help people. They just end up shooting me instead. What did we learn, children? Don't... What? Yes, ever help people. What else did we learn? Always. Yes. Yes, always stay out of it. What else did we learn? Life is... Yes. Chaos and nonsense. Stay out of it. Oh God. Oh God.
Louis, are you awake?
What else did we learn?
It looks like he's coming around.
Men are apparently, wait for it, I think I heard one of you say it. Yes, that's correct. Clairvoyant after ejaculation.
You gave us a mighty fright, sir.
How am I...
A veritable force of nature.
Alive?
It's hard to believe, isn't it?
That's Sarah's boy, all right.
Slowly, Louis. Take your time.
Mr. President? I've got a bat.
Careful. You haven't fully recovered.
You've had rather a close call, Louis. We are all relieved to see you back with us.
My name
My friends,
is
this is a great relief to us all.
Louis
But please, let Louis recover
Dorishe.
now. See you later. Get some rest.
I'm not shot in the throat. I don't know. He just missed me. Okay, so I gotta sit here and read now. Now I am a cyborg. Yeah. Wonder if I can find the fucking... Is this it? I need that fucking Terminator. Dun 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 dun. Hey, Black Wolf, thanks for the 22 months of sub and welcome back.
The incredulity of St. Thomas. Why is Caravaggio represented St. Thomas putting his finger in the wound? Thomas looks on but doesn't touch.
I fucking love Caravaggio. Have I mentioned this? Although, ouch. I wonder if that's what they did to heal me. I have no idea what they did while I was asleep. Well, hi, George. What's up?
Slowly now. It's a miracle that you're still alive, so let's not force it.
Yes. Don't worry. The bastard really let me have it.
You have given us a fine lesson in courage, Louis. Can't say it's done you much good. But still, not everyone would have done it.
What's happened to Peru?
He has withdrawn into silence. Lord Mortimer gave him something to calm him down, and let's just say it was a healthy dose. He's locked in his room in a nearly catatonic state. We can't exactly say it's good for our business, Louis.
What do you mean?
We just lost a vote for Mortimer's cause at the conference.
I must admit that's not the first thing that came into my mind.
Don't get me wrong. It's not that I am indifferent to Peru's personal tragedy. But I simply can't forget the interests of my nation.
All is not lost. I have faith that Mortimer will find a solution. And I'm certain it won't be long before he lets us know what it is.
What would you say to a cup of herbal tea? It'll do you a world of good.
With pleasure.
Next time, I'll listen to my mother. Not a day has gone by without something happening to me.
Perfect.
Louis, open up, please.
Coming, Mr. President, I'm coming.
Louis. Ah, there you are at last.
Yes,
I just saw your mother. She was accompanied by Emily, and they both went into the Duchess's room. I tried to join them, but I was refused entry. Louis, this does not bode well.
Oh, shit. Emily might want to avenge your sister. I must act quickly.
You're right, Mr. President. Thank you.
Find Emily Hillsborough. They went into her room, right? So that's like down here.
I do believe that's Emily's voice.
Let's listen.
I can't understand what she's saying.
Find a way of getting into the room.
I can't open it. It must be blocked on the other side. I'll have to find another way in. Quick.
We were gonna figure that out anyways. Is there a balcony here?
I have to get inside Emily's room through the... Shit! It's locked.
Come on!
No way. It's too sturdy.
You gotta fuck. You're the Terminator, dude. Nice. About to get into some shit here.
It's as if there are several people inside.
Once again, you're the one who's the victim in all this.
What are you on about now?
Holy
I should
shit!
never have told you what happened to me.
That's how it works, and you know
What
full
on
well.
earth is-
I'm not that naive.
You... Mother?
My decrepit mother!
How dare you do this to me? You can talk after everything I've done for you.
Oh, this is weird.
You are joking, I hope.
Oh, this is
right?
weird.
I gave you my life. That's enough, Emma. Now that Louis is here, you will leave Sarah alone. Cease your revenge immediately. What? If you think you're going to... Louis, help me, I beg you. I can no longer reason with her. I am Emily. Quit playing games. What? Honestly, don't be ridiculous. No. I am Emily. You are wasting your time. Louis knows very well how to tell us apart. After everything we've been through together.
Yes, well...
Don't you dare bring him into this. This is between you and me. I ask for nothing more, so stop taking it out on Sarah. You prissy little bitch! How dare you! Now that I've told you everything, you want to take my place, do you? You are joking, I hope. I'm the one who told you everything that's been going on while you were away. Go on, then. That's what you want, isn't it? You want to kill me? Go on, then. Shoot!
That one's Emily.
After all the trouble I've gone through to find you. Go on. What are you waiting for? Here, Louis, take this.
Wait, what's going...
An entire life for this. Go on, shoot.
Oh, shit,
Sorry,
dude.
Louis, I can't shoot her. She's my sister. That's enough, Emma. Louis, out of the way. She's dangerous. Don't trust her. What are you trying to do? Louis, out of the way. I am not Emma. Come on, Louis, tell her who the real Emily is.
Wait,
That's right, Louis. I'm fed up with this little game. Tell him who the real Emily is.
Why do these things always happen to me?
Well, Louis, come on, you know how to tell us apart, right?
It's awkward.
Yes, but I'd like to ask you a few questions to make sure there's no doubt.
Rational and open, Louis. Let's see. How can I tell them apart? Wait, I've got an idea.
Sleep with them both.
On the night of our arrival...
Oh. Oh, no.
On the wharf, something happened to me. What happened exactly?
You felt unwell. You had a nosebleed, and I offered you my handkerchief. I told her all that already. It was me who told you.
Right. Let's find something else. Ah, yes. Let's speak about my arrival at the manor.
On the night of our arrival, we were warming ourselves in front of the fire. Mortimer welcomed us in a very odd way. What happened?
It won't work, Louis. It wasn't Mortimer who welcomed us. It was Sir Gregory. Sorry, Louis. I already told her.
Why do you tell her everything?
Very well.
Let's try something else.
On the first night, we went up to bed, but I wasn't tired. I went for a little stroll. Did we get a chance to speak?
Certainly not. I was exhausted and went to bed. Don't think you're going to get away with this deception so easily. I can assure you, you're going to regret pretending to be me once Louis has exposed you.
Right. I don't think I'll get very far like this. I'll have to find something better.
Sleep with them both.
Oh, I don't think I'll even wait until he's finished.
Take it easy now.
Are you mad, Louis?
Lower your arm.
I better act quickly if I don't want things to get out of hand.
Come on, she's putting one over on you. Look at yourself for crying out loud. You were prepared to shoot me down.
Examine the scene
behind the study.
The crime here.
About what you've been doing. Maybe they haven't spoken about it between each other yet.
On the night of the disappearance of Elizabeth Adams.
What about it? What do you want to know about that night?
Remember? How did you manage to vanquish the Medusa?
Sword toward the Gorgon, Gorgon toward the shield, shield toward the sword. I don't remember. Lantern toward the shield. Of course, I told her how to do it. That's enough! I've had enough of this charade. Louis, there's only one way to tell us apart. There's just one thing I didn't tell her about in detail.
My penis.
Too bad for you, Emma. I didn't want it to come to this, but you leave me no choice. Ask her about you and I.
Ask her about my penis,
Emma. I indeed didn't tell you everything about it. Come, Louis. Speak about our intimacy.
Very well. Let's talk about us.
Tell me about my penis.
Last night, you came to visit me, and I can't help wondering why. Why did you come to my room?
Louis, you must be mistaken. I did not go to your room last night. And that's where your little game ends, Emma. Because I never told you about it. So, there you can't answer. What? No! You didn't do that. I didn't want you to be jealous of Louis. Remember how you always used to react whenever you felt you were competing against a man? You dirt!
That's enough. I've had enough of this charade.
Jealous.
That's enough, both of you. Now I know who the real Emily is.
The Emily is behind me, right there. She's me. That
You are Emily Hillsborough.
I knew you wouldn't get it wrong, Louis. No! You little bitch! Watch out, Louis! No!
No!
Hell, what have I done?
Wow.
See what you've done. See.
Louis? What on earth is going on?
Mother!
Go. You must leave.
Mom?
Everyone's going to arrive.
What?
Louis, what's going on?
Duchess? Is everything all right?
Go! Go, Mother! No one must find you here.
Go.
Come, Louis. There's nothing more you can do.
But
Leave us.
Emily, what's going on?
Mother, go to the crypt. I'll meet you there.
I'll be waiting for you.
Emily.
Madam, I'm coming in.
It was bound to end like this, Louis.
Wait.
Let me stay with her.
What?
Please. Go, I'll cover you.
What? What are you doing there? Stop!
God damn it. Now what's going on?
Well,